Hi, I'm Ellie Diener. I've been teaching cooking for more than 25 years. I give private cooking lessons, in-your-home cooking classes, corporate seminars and team building events, and programs for organizations such as this one at the Peabody Institute Library in Danvers, Massachusetts.
Just turn it over to Ellie and welcome her to the Peabody Institute
Thank you.
Library.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you all for coming. And please feel free to ask any questions throughout the evening. And yes, you will get to taste everything. You will get to eat everything. Now, if I look at me, I don't run marathons. But my husband walks them, but I don't run them. A couple of my sons do, but I do marathon cooking. And so if I'm in the mood, especially marathon season's coming up very soon, if I feel like doing something, I'll do a lot of it, or maybe not the same thing, but I'll make several meals, put them away, and then you just feel so great those times when you don't have to start, chopped up those cloves. You can do them with a garlic press, which I used, or you can do it with a knife, or you could do it with one of these. Does anyone know what this is?
Creative?
Nobody in the room?
Yes.
Microplane. I wish I had a prize for you. No? Yes, who said 6-1? Very good. You get a star too. Extra bite. Well, yes, it's a good idea to keep, you people are pretty knowledgeable about these, good idea to keep spices away from sun and away from light and away from, yes, people used to keep them right on the stove. It's the worst place to keep them. The trick is you don't want this to get you want it to still be kind of bright green and not mushy. And especially with this pasta is almost completely cooked since it's the angel hair. But generally I do use thin spaghetti. Water in because that's kind of dangerous. You can use a wooden spoon or chopsticks or something. Just put it in and see if the oil kind of sizzles around. Fish roux. Does anyone know what that is? It's putting it in a preheated 450 oven for 10 minutes per inch of thickness. And you can always broil it a little bit or put it back in, but it's better to start that way. When I grew up, my mother didn't know that rule, nor did most people, and she used to cook fish at 350 probably for 45 minutes, and it was so dry that it had very little flavor. But the moisture, the flavor is really in the moisture. So it's always better to undercook it than to overcook it. Now the only exception, of course, is salmon. Salmon takes longer. Salmon takes about 17 to 18 minutes per inch of thickness because it's very, it's high in fat and it's very dense. You'll be able to cut this chicken with a fork. You don't even need a knife. Yes.
So you cook it at 450 or just preheat it?
No, you preheat the oven to 450 and you cook it at 450. Yes, but you don't want to just put it in the oven all of a sudden thinking that it's hot enough when you just turn the oven on. That's why I say preheat it 450. Yeah, I just want to show you have cheese.
This is very overwhelmed at this point.
How much cheese?
Well, because I use the low sodium broth, everything that we made tonight.
I love the coleslaw and the salmon, and I'm not a mayonnaise person, so the coleslaw was perfect for me. And salmon I usually don't like, and I won't make it, but now I will because you gave me the recipe.
Did you enjoy the class? Good.
Oh, you're doing a video?
Yeah, it's a little
video. So I'm standing here for a still shot. I didn't know I should be acting.
Right.
Okay, see that? This is my favorite.
And this is mine. For more information on my programs or to get free recipes, visit my website, elliediener.com.